Ever wondered about the career opportunities in VLSI domain, especially in this IT dominated world? Today we will see why one could choose VLSI and what is the future as VLSI engineer. There is continuous growth of VLSI companies in terms of revenue, and the entire VLSI industry is growing and showing a positive trend in revenue generation. Thus, more and more players are entering into this industry, eventually increasing the number of jobs. So, what are the factors which have led to the boom in this industry? Shifting of focus toward custom chip. To improve the performance of a device, many companies have introduced custom chip which specifically performs best for the device it is made for. For example, we know Apple uses a custom chip for its iPhone and iPad segment, and recently it introduced a M1 chip for MacBook also. Similarly, Microsoft also uses a custom holographic chip for HoloLens and is working to introduce a custom chip in the future for its Surface segment. This will go on increasing in future as we are seeing a change in the device development flow where hardware and software teams work together to develop a high performance device. 5G and IoT as a future would require a lot of devices to have chips, and demand for custom chip will increase for these day-to-day devices like refrigerators, washing machine, which would have not eventually required a custom chip. These are the few examples of custom chip made by some of the big companies. Lack of chip in the market. If you are familiar with the recent happenings, then you might have always heard that there is a shortage of chip in market. This problem prevails in entire world, and as per the CEO of Intel, it would take approximately 2 to 3 years to meet the entire chip demand. This has also led various new players to join this industry. Open source design. Hardware domain has always been very resistive towards open source design. To develop a custom chip, especially CPU, companies have to purchase instruction set from other companies, which increase the design cost. With the arrival of RISC-V architecture, instruction set was made open source and thus free to use. Many small companies can now easily make custom design with less cost as instruction set need not to be purchased. Increased outsourcing by various big companies. Due to increasingly complex design of this chip, many big companies like Intel, Qualcomm, etc. tends to buy various IPs and VIPs from service-based companies. Even these companies hire a lot of contract employees from service-based companies. This has led to a boom in service-based companies in recent years and opening many more opportunities for freshers. In India also, the demand for VLSI has grown significantly. With over 230 plus companies in VLSI domain, the opportunities are endless. In past few years, many big IT companies of India have entered VLSI domain. This has led to the acquisition of many small VLSI companies or startups by them. Acquisition of Eximius Design by Wipro was one among such acquisition. This will bring a lot of opportunity for freshers in near future, and this is the correct time to prepare for entering this domain. Also, if we see revenue wise, the revenue generated by VLSI companies are growing significantly in India, and it is projected to reach 110 billion USD in 2022. Apart from the reasons mentioned earlier, the increased focus of Indian government in electronic sector through Make in India program and inviting foundries to India have also led to an increase in overall growth of VLSI companies. There are many job profiles in VLSI, but in the core of VLSI, these 5 profiles are amongst the most important. As a fresher, one can easily get these profiles with some hard working and training. We will look into these profiles closely. RTL Design Engineer. RTL basically means Register Transfer Level. In this level of design, the module is represented in terms of registers. Thus, as the name suggests, this role involves designing of a module or component and writing the RTL code for it in any HDL language like Verilog or VHDL. The skills required for this role are knowledge of digital electronics, Verilog or VHDL, familiarity with FSMs or finite state model, linting and scripting. Apart from the basic domain knowledge, this role also requires knowledge of a specific domain and having familiarity with specifications. In different projects, RTL Design Engineer works with different specifications according to the project. Design Verification Engineer. As the name suggests, this role involves verifying the correctness of RTL code. This is the most crucial role in today's design flow, as any bug which escapes to the market can cause a lot of loss to the company. In recent trends, we have seen that the number of design verification engineers required in a project has increased significantly. Skills required for this role are basic knowledge of digital electronics, System Verilog, UVM, which stands for Universal Verification Methodology, System C. Also, basic knowledge of Python, shell scripting is also important for this role. This role comes in the front-end domain of the ASIC design flow, and thus a thorough knowledge of specifications is a must. DFT Engineer. DFT stands for Design for Testability. Most of us would have wondered how the self-diagnosis of laptop, mobile or other electronic devices happen. It is the task of these engineers to add that additional test circuits to the design. Main role of DFT engineer is to insert the scan chain techniques in design for testing of hardware failure in future. Skills required for this role are knowledge of digital electronics, different scan chain insertion techniques, knowledge of JTAG, which stands for Joint Test Action Group, also the knowledge of different types of fault models. This role does not require much knowledge about the specifications, as the scan chain techniques and other tools used in this role remain same for different projects. Physical Design Engineer. This is one of the most attractive roles in VLSI domain because physical design of the chip takes place in this role. If someone wonders how an IC looks like in the transistor level and wants to visualize it for real, then this is the role for you. This role involves many tasks like floor planning, cell layout, clock tree synthesis, etc. Skills required for this role are good knowledge of MOSFETs, logic synthesis, timing constraint, floor planning, and RC extractions. And RC here means resistance and capacitance. This role comes in the back-end domain of ASIC design flow and also does not require much knowledge of the working of the chip. STA Engineer. STA stands for Static Timing Analysis. This role is very crucial for the proper working of physical chip. As the name suggests, this role is responsible for proper timing analysis of entire chip, analyzing setup and hold time of different modules. Skills required for this role are good knowledge of digital electronics, especially MOSFETs, synthesis, timing analysis, shell scripting.